Hello everybody and welcome back to Valhalla. Last time it was a little concerning, there's a lot going on. I really hope that Say is okay. But why should we worry about that when we can now customize our room? Nano camo. Incredible augmented eye. About mascot. Who's the mascot? Camotan is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer from Sukeban Games, Kiririn 51, birthday 2401, B85, I don't know what that means, 6590, likes Musashi Battleship, Tacticool Fashion, Peach Cake. Nice. What about? Nanocamo is a company founded in 2068 and pioneer of the nanomachine fabric capable of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use, we bring our products to the general public at the most affordable prices. Lit. How do I use it? Oh, customize. There we go. It costs money! Boo! Rad? Question mark? I only have the gray. What's nano camo? Something to liven up things in this room. Yeah, but it costs money. But not that much. Oh, we can customize the table. Ooh. Why don't we get purple and yellow? Oh god, that looks very gaudy, but it works best with the purple. The rest of this doesn't. I might try and buy all of this. We'll see. Anyway, let's see. Is there anything new to read? Not on this. Oh, I think these are new. Apollo Bank is getting attacked, and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, LOL. Let's wait for more info. The thread is closed. May the gods guide Say to safety. I really hope that she's okay. Streaming Chan thread. Did anyone see the last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man is she full of herself. Hey! Don't care, I'm going next week to ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, LOL. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This fucking city. Haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is a one hell of a drug. This thread is closed. Man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. I guess, but she's the one who invaded our bar. A white knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. ... Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk, and when I finally out of there, a group of 3 white knights stopped me and started asking for my ID and also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper, and once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID, and just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense, and because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they plant drugs on me. I, of course, refused, but they'd lose their patience, and one of them hit me right in the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man. I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. This thread is closed. I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. True, this person had a very rough day. Unless they're lying. Alright, what about on here? Pollution to reach historic levels next year by Kimberly Lavalette. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. Oh no! How long until someone says pollution is good? Jill, there's a book. Oh no. The Augmented Eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Jill, thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Alarms raise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Kimberly LaVallette. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Clobau told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped! I hope Say is alright. God, I hope so! And the hostages! Alright, well, unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it. Let's go to work. Saturday, December 17th. Good evening.
Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something.
Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink.
You can take a break, you know. You're quite a hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now.
But then whose face would I look at, Dana? We all know Jill has a crush on you. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon.
I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work.
Someone has to have done it.
Seems like the total opposite would happen.
Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway.
What did you say?
Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Oh yeah, he's gone! The rabbit was late or something like that? What is he up to? Seriously.
Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though.
If you say so. That girl's still here?
Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully. I felt bad about waking her up. Streaming Chan is still here. It's been an entire day. So, would you mind doing that for me?
Don't make me do it, Dana. Don't make me do it. Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place.
Sorry about that.
Hey, young lady, sleep another hour, and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee.
Where
am I?
Oh, right! Oh, the shoddy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my panty, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender! Good morning!
Good evening.
Evening? Oh, well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today, or last night.
Don't worry.
You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye!
Oh, thank God.
Hello, guys and gals. Streaming Chan's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah! The moon! It burns!
I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible onto the world.
Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle?
A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing.
Oh, cool.
It's some sort of rum.
Rum? Nice.
Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it into the shaker before mixing. Oh, we're giving a drink to Dana. Grandpa Booze. I like that name. Wait, am I making her pay for it? Boop. There we go, rum! Here.
Alright! I'm gonna enjoy this in my office, thanks!
Oh, I wanted to hang out with you anytime. Okay then. Oh, jukebox time! I forgot about that. Let's see. Valhalla, a gaze that invited troubling news, because that's what we've got today. Where do I go from here? Everything will be okay, that's what I want to believe. Nighttime maneuvers. Your love synthestitch. With, dawn approaches, the enter lies within. Meet the staff. Heart of the city. City that never sleeps. And showtime. We're ready. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. What the hell? Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's, give this, brain a blue fairy. How is it gonna drink it? I don't know. Just make the drink. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, age, mix. There we go. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... That's what I was wondering. Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system as Lilim do. Can I ask you something, Ms... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. I'm getting flirted with by a brain in a jar. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that I'm sure. Yup, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how... why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creatures, all while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place tonight? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with all the commotion and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? That's because I have no sense of preservation. And also money. Money's a great motivator. Paychecks too. I was actually talking about this with my manager at my workplace recently, where we were talking about a really weird movie and talking about the actors in it and like what they must have been thinking while making it. And then we were like, well, they got paid for it. I'd do it if I got paid for it. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than a cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? I don't know if I picked the right voice for an energetic brain in a jar. No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in the jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Don't be creepy. Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Alright. Just a normal beer, I guess. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mixed. Boom. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything, like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilim. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilim. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar, no offense. I have to admit the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. Oh, no! If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why, though? Lilim could get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Jill!
Oh, Alma!
Oh, just Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff?
Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy?
Not when you put it that way.
Why, hello there, beautiful. Taylor, come on, man!
Whoa!
You hurt my feelings with that, darling.
Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lila maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Say what you want, this brain's got game.
Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic, and have at least one face.
I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
I guess if Chill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that.
Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink then. What will you have?
I'll have a cobalt velvet.
And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually.
You're gonna have me a drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Let's make a cobalt velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. Okay. A CB. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the rocks and mixed. There we go. Ooh, that's a cool bowl. I don't think I've ever made that one before. Your drink? Hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer.
Shut up, you love me and you know it.
So you just started coming here and that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo?
Gillian.
Archimedes.
Dunno. Adventuring or something.
Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was serving and I don't know. I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry. We click.
We click, she says.
The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than many other people is kinda sad though.
It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it is getting late, and I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya.
Bye.
Please come again.
That tailor sure was nice.
A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one.
Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious.
Well, aside from my mom and my dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet.
So you're the eldest one?
No, I'm actually the middle kid.
You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A?
Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta is the eldest one, and then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and then at the bottom line's Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo.
Yo, trans character? Hell yeah! You've never been alone, I'm guessing.
Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we're never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them.
Do you live with them?
No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20, and she has a kid! I know you want to live your life, but what about your kid? You have to take care of your kid. You brought them into this world. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blame the damn Stadio kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted.
Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam.
We went out for like 3 weeks. Yeah, what was that guy thinking? I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea.
That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex.
Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years.
I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else?
What's that bottle?
Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday.
A gift?
What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing.
Classic
Que. Huh, interesting name. What does it mean?
Cacique's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes.
I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this?
I'll pass.
I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved.
Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you?
Alright. Wonder what's up with her and rum. But anyways, let's give her that fringe weaver. What if we gave her the rum? I won't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why does she want this one? Oh. I got distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's aged and mixed. Hell yeah. 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Okay.
Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions.
About what?
What kind of family is your family?
Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful.
Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something?
I played the violin until I was around 16, I think.
What made you stop?
I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped.
What about cousins or the rest of your family?
I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot.
So your mom's French?
Yup.
Can you speak French?
I hate French. I refuse!
Ooh, what does that mean?
Rubbish? I don't know, I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd.
You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high.
But yeah, that's the premiere on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly.
Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting?
I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker.
Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist.
Please don't ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartender sound sophisticated.
See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman.
You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though.
That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job.
Didn't you tell me once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone?
A mostly honest job, sheesh.
What made you become a hacker, by the way?
I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or a crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the one kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that.
Huh. I didn't think about it that way.
It is less actiony than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling.
Will you have anything else?
I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink.
Here goes nothing. Classy drink. Beer, Bleeding Jane, frothy water. There we go. Here.
Boo! Wrong! Better luck next time. What did you want? Say, Jill, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right?
Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills. Oh, I see. Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills? Nope. You have no idea how much I hate you right now. I hate you too. Well, my job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food or bills. Maybe maintenance on my hands and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know! If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me? We could be roommates! Oh my god, they were roommates. Dunno. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache. You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know? I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come? Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first. Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break. Fine, let's go. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call if anyone comes in. Sure. I hope she's enjoying that rum. First things first. There we go. We're good. Alright. This has been an interesting day. I like the brain in the jar and talking to Alma. I really hope Gil and Say are both okay, though. We haven't seen them yet, and I'm worried about them. I think this is also the first time I've gotten a drink wrong. I can't remember if I've gotten a drink wrong before, but I don't know what she wanted. I mean, I guess frothy water wasn't the best choice, but we already gave her a fringe weaver, and maybe Fluffy Dream was the right one? I don't know. Either way, looks like we might not get our bonus tonight, but it's okay? Maybe? We'll see. We'll have to see who comes in next time. Maybe it will be Gil or Say. I'd really like to see Say again. I'm really worried about her. I hope she's okay. Is the bank still locked down? It must be, right? We would have heard if they stopped the guy. I don't know. I guess we'll find out next time. Until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourselves, be one of 5 brains, and have a good day.